This involves a school and a strip search. Are schools allowed to perform invasive strip searches on their students? Well, one school is being accused of doing just that. The mother of an 8-year-old boy is suing a Minnesota school after they allegedly subjected her son to a body cavity strip search, trying to determine whether or not he pooped on the bathroom floor. So let me give you a little background because it's confusing. The attorney for the boy's mother said the incident happened when the boy was in 2nd grade. The mother's attorney also said the child's parents didn't learn of the incident until months later after they noticed behavioral changes in the child. Then the child told them about the search. Now, what's really weird about this, and there are so many elements, is the child was reportedly forced to bend over and pull down pants for this strip search, trying to determine if he had defecated. But before we get to the legal part, how is that going to prove anything?
We're looking for skid marks.
Right, like
Skid marks.
You know, there were some Hershey squirts this morning. You're guilty.
The skid marks never lie.
Pick the pile up, put it in a little bag, and throw it away and be quiet. I mean, this is ridiculous.
So they have a case here.
Oh, they better pony up some big money.
Yeah.
I mean, there needs to be a reasonable suspicion that the child's hiding something in their underwear. What are they hiding? And that there could be a danger to the other children or people around them. I don't think this kid had a nuclear weapon up his underwear.
And what I don't understand too is like, how did they all like sort of talk to each other into being okay with this? And Mary, I mean, doesn't this mean that multiple people could technically be liable?
Judgment.
The school, the teacher, the nurse.
And there's criminal ramifications. There could be crimes, assault
and
battery,
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah. I mean,
This is extreme.
And
our Fourth Amendment protects us to the right to privacy, and that certainly invaded that child's privacy. And what about the psychological ramifications?
That was my question,
to
yes.
that kid?
It's already affected him because he's already regressing in his behaviors, and that's one of the main signs that you look for in a younger child. When they start to regress in their behaviors, they stop talking, they start losing words, they start to have toilet training problems again when they previously were established to be toilet trained. And so that's already happening with the kid. And with a kid, their trauma can sometimes continue for years if you don't get it treated. So hopefully they're getting this kid into care to deal with all of these issues.
The psychological trauma in his mind is like, oh, there's something wrong with me. They did this to me. I was wrong. I'm bad.
Especially if they were singled out, like the story says. I mean, this is sort of like you come with me and we're going to do this.
Humiliation of bending over, taking your drawers down, and letting somebody, look up the crack of your rear? Come on.
And look, I always like to pull back and just say, I hope there was never any ill intention here. Yeah. I hope it was just, we got to figure out who did this so it doesn't happen again. And then they clearly, where I have an issue, and this is where the lawsuit states the school district refused to provide the boy's mom with a full report on the incident. That's where, if this was a cover-up, that feels really nasty to me.
Yeah. Or they should have been informed that this was going to happen. You know, we need for you to come in because we think there might be a suspicion that he's hiding something, and we're fearful for everyone else in the school. You know, bring the parents in, let them be involved. But this should drop your drawers and let's take a look. I mean, that's just very intrusive.
And I just want to give you a little heads up. I left both of you a present in your offices.
A brownie?
Did you?
I did have brownies yesterday, so if
You did. Who knows what it is?
Okay, I'm sorry. I did not. I promise.